Hello, happy autumn. Oh, one of my very favorite times of the year. But when autumn comes, we get those shorter days. We get our busy, the kids are back to school. We have school programs and dance and sports and all kinds of things going on, which make us so busy we don't know what to do with, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? That's our crazy thing. And I'll tell you this, as the days get shorter, it kind of takes a while to flip that switch so I don't feel like cooking. So what I'm doing today is I'm meal prepping. I do offer, let's flip this up so you can see it, freezer meal workshops there. And this is our back to school one. And so today I'm just gonna demo real quick how they work. Basically, there are 4 or 5 spices that you buy ahead of time. And a lot of times you may have them in your cupboard already. Like I got the chicken barbacoa, came in my epic box this month, and the Cuban mojo, which Steve is picking up a pork roast tonight to put that in and get it in the freezer. So when we are questioning what's for dinner, that's it. So so the products are carne asada, chicken barbacoa, lemon garlic chicken, maple miso, ooh, I love that one, and Cuban mojo. And what I'm going to show you today, let me tell you real quick what the recipes will make in this freezer meal. It's crispy air fryer taquitos, and these can be made also, I think in the oven. Oh, no, in the microwave. If you don't cook them in the air fryer, you can do them in your microwave. Carne asada steak, simply the zest chicken dinner, which is I'm putting together today, grilled maple miso chicken skewers. I'm gonna make that, but I don't know that I'm gonna do it as skewers. I think I'm gonna do it as a sheet pan. Excuse me, with the fall, I have a new branch of allergies. So the grilled maple misos, I think I'm just gonna put them as chicken breast, cook them in the oven. Our grill is covered, so we may grill them as skewers. And then there's copycat chipotle beef burritos and slow cooker Cuban mojo pork. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, and so today, let me show you real quick what you get. Let me show you this here. See how that is? I'm doing simply the zest chicken dinner. And what it comes with, a nice little blurb about how wonderful the meal is. Then it says what you're gonna put in your freezer bag, which is here. I've already got my chicken thighs in there. Ingredients that you'll need on the day you're cooking, so you keep that handy. Then it gives you step by step how to prep it, how to cook it, gives you your set calories per serving, and then some tips on the bottom. And then it says to serve it with mashed potatoes, a cup of mashed potatoes, and that gives you a balanced meal because you're gonna add green beans. I don't have fresh. For some reason, my garden didn't produce my green beans this year, so I'm gonna put half a bag of frozen in there. And I'll have broccoli when, I always have broccoli in the fridge this time of year. Now, what I wanna tell you, total cook time is only 20 minutes. Makes 4 servings, and it's just Steve and I, so we'll have a dinner, and then maybe Steve will have 2 meals. Sometimes with chicken thighs, 2 lunches, I should say. We'll have dinner, and then Steve will have 2 lunches. The cost per serving is $3.69 for the whole meal. So when you're thinking about that, can't go wrong. You can't go out to dinner for $3.69. So there you go. So what I'm gonna do here, which I forgot my earrings, my AirPods just clicked on me. Forgot my reading glasses, so I'm gonna set it sideways. Okay, in here I've got a pound of chicken thighs. And then it calls for 1 bell pepper sliced, which I have, only 1. Look at this, I gotta show you this. I have an abundance of peppers left over. I'm gonna put 2 peppers in. I always put more veggies in, so I've already got a small one cut up there. But look at this, I don't know if you know this kitchen hack, but when you're slicing up peppers, this is how you do it. I saw this, let's see, who was the chef? Jet Tila, one of my favorites. But you slice around the little pit thing here, and then usually I'll just pull this out. And then I just, with our ceramic knives, which I love, I hope they're coming back. You just slice it up like that. And then I'm gonna cut it in half because I always like my pieces, things. And then I'll continue just to slice around that so it brings less of the pepper seeds there. So that's that. So back to this. So I've got my lemon garlic chicken, which I think came actually in last month's Epic box. So what I'm gonna do, it says for prep, slice the pepper, and it tells me to do, you know, put everything in a large bowl and then mix it up. I'm gonna put it all in here. So I'm gonna put this pepper. I will slice up the rest of this later. I just don't, you don't need to see me slicing it. So there it is. And then in a large bowl, combine the pepper, the chicken, the green beans. So let me cut this open. Love our scissors. And I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm just gonna go half and half, you know, half a bag. Ooh, little freezer burn on that. I should have ate those sooner. Nope, gonna put some more. And again, like I said, I always put more veggies. Because if by chance the flavor isn't the, you know, if I over vegetable and it doesn't have enough flavor, I'll just use some lemon pepper, that, you know, our wing seasoning. It always does though, you know, that's the one thing about Epic here. It's just packed with flavor. Okay, I put the green beans, I got the chicken in there. It calls for 2 tablespoons oil. I use an avocado oil because it has a higher, you know, flash point, cooking point. 2 tablespoons. There's 1. And there's 2. Set that aside. Put that on there. Boom, boom, boom. And then add the seasoning. There we go. And you can watch me cut this off. Oh, have you tried this one yet? It is, excuse me, delicious. Got a little seasoning up there. So that's the lemon pepper. Oh, garlic lemon pepper. Just a second, I'm gonna sneeze or cough, because I did. And then I'm gonna seal this. I have another sneeze coming. Maybe not a good idea to sniff it when you're having allergies. Okay, so now it's in there. And then what you wanna do is kind of massage it all in there. And this is a great way. Now everything is gonna be marinated when it comes time to cook. Okay, now it's all down in this corner. I'm gonna flip that around, get some veggies down there, some chicken. So that's what it is. You're just gonna massage it around. I will cut this up later. And now this is a sheet pan thing, and you just pop it in the, you thaw it, add the broccoli, because it does call for 4 to 6, nope, not that. That's 4 cups of broccoli florettes, and so that's what you'll add to it. Mix that up a little more because you want that, you know, what the seasoning on the broccoli, and then toss it in your sheet pan. Cook it for 450 degrees, 20 minutes, or 18 minutes later, it's all ready. And it, you know, like I said, it does call for a cup of mashed potatoes, and the herb and garlic seasoning, you know, which is one of my favorites, is what you would use in them. I'm gonna use mashed cauliflower because it's so yummy. And so that's what we do. Just that's how I cut my carbs and everything. So there's that meal. Now you want to take out your permanent marker and write on this bag, zesty. Oh, it's not. It's simply zest. Simply zest chicken dinner. Okay? And then I always recommend that you double bag it. Okay? Because I've never had this happen, but knock wood, sometimes it'll pop open. Some people have had that where it breaks open in the freezer. And and this is another one of those tips when you are making freezer meals, you know, put it in a bowl so it holds the plastic up. So there you go. I will slice that pepper up, put it in there, and then I'll have a meal ready. Now, the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put and we went out, I don't have it there, it's in the fridge, but we bought our chicken in bulk. That, you know, when you buy your chickens in bulk, you get a better price, so that brings the cost down. So I've got lemon garlic chicken. What I'm gonna do is do the chicken barbacoa. I'm gonna put it in my crock pot today. And I've got a bunch of these lovely poblanos. I'm going to add that to it. It doesn't call for that, but yummy. Put it in my crock pot, and then I'm going to, when it's done, we'll pull it, and I'm going to divide it up into meals. And remember these, when Epicure brings these, these are perfect for lunches. So what we'll do is for one meal for Steve and I, we'll use this. Then we'll make them in smaller portions. I mean, his lunch would go in here. And then we'll freeze them up in smaller portions for, say, some nachos. They're for tacos. You can make a chicken sandwich out of it. I mean, there's so much you can do with that. And then this Cuban mojo, oh, it's so yummy. Let me see if I can find it. So I've got my crock pot here. I'll put 3 pounds, and that's a lot. So it serves 12 people. So you got some hearty eaters. You're not going to run out with the chicken barbacoa. That's it. But for Steve and I, 2 people, it lasts a long time. Tacos, nachos, chicken sandwiches, anything you want there. So that's my 3 meals that I'm going to make. I think I got everything. Now, you can do this 3 ways. 1, we can do an in-person freezer meal workshop, which is always fun. And all you do is pre-order the spices and get your friends together. I can come to your house. I'll give them a shopping list. And actually, I'll email this whole packet to you. And in the back, it has the sides that you can make with it. Because, you'll have more than enough left over for other meals. And it'll have the to-do and everything, a shopping list, so we can get together, boom, do that. The other thing is you can do it as a DIY kit. You just get the seasonings, and I'll, again, email this to you, and you will just sit there, do the shopping, and then sit there at one time and put it all together, and I didn't actually count, but there's 7 or 8, 10 maybe meals, and put them in the freezer, sorry. Or I can do it over Zoom. If you want to be in all different do it in your home, I can do it on Zoom, and we can do that. So let me know, reach out to me, post below here if you'd like to do a freezer meal, because come on, we want to eat healthy. And, Steve and I we ran errands on Sunday, and oh my gosh, dinner was expensive. And, cause we ate out, cause who wants to cook? But if we would have had a freezer meal, I could have pulled it out before we left, and then I would have dinner ready. Pop it on a sheet a sheet pan in the oven, in the microwave, or in the crock pot. And remember, most of our meals are 20 minutes or less. Have a great day and enjoy autumn.